السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدني علما. Types of Idgham. Types of Idgham. Idgham. Okay. There are three types of Idgham present. Number one is Idgham مثلين. مثلين. Okay. Idgham مثلين means مثل, the root word mim tha lam, which means like or similar or as. Okay. Now, in Idgham مثلين, it is the mudgham and the mudgham fi. Now, mudgham will always be sakin and mudgham fi will be mutaharik. When mudgham and mudgham fi has same makhraj and same attributes. So, when mudgham, of course it will be sakin, right? And mudgham fi, it will be mutaharik. Okay, has same makhraj. Makhraj means articulation point or exit points, and same attributes. Now, attributes is referring to, for example, it is a heavy letter, light letter, there is sound flow, there is qalqala, there is airflow. Those are the attributes, the qualities of the letter. For example, إذ ذهب. Now, before that, if it has same makhraj and same attributes, it means it's the same letter because it's pronounced the same way and from the same place. So, for example, إذ ذهب. You see how the mudgham is sakin and the mudgham fi is mutaharik. It has a fatha over there. Now, the second type of idgham is mutajanisain. 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 Okay. Now, idgham mutajanisain is when the mudgham is sakin always, and mudgham fi is always mutaharik. Okay, has same makhraj. Okay, but different attributes. So when you study makhraj, there are letters which are clustered from the same makhraj. For example, ta, da, and ta. They come from the same place, which is a taraful lisan when it touches the roots of thinaya ulya. So all these three letters come from the same place. But the reason why when we pronounce it has different sounds is because it has different qualities. Okay, so some is light, some is heavy, some has airflow, some doesn't. Some has qalqala, some doesn't, things like that. Okay, so say if I'm going to write here ta da ta, for example, yeah. I'm just using one example here. So if you see a letter in which the first one is the mudgham is sakin and the second one is mutaharik. So say in the Quran, you see a combination where there's ta and ta. The ta is sakin and the second one is mutaharik. Then that is idgham mutajanisain. I'll show you one example with ta and ta. Qala ta'ifa. There is one example here. Qalat ta'ifa. Okay. You don't pronounce when you read, you actually immediately from lam, you merge into ta. Now, however, this ruling is called idgham mutajanisan because you see the mudgham is sakin and the mudgham fi is mutaharik, and they both have the same makhraj but different attributes. Okay. The third type is mutaqaribain. Mutaqaribain. Now, it sounds like a متقاربين. It comes from قريب. قريب means close together. So this one, the مدغم and مدغم فيه has very close or very close مخرج. Okay. مدغم always ساكن and مدغم فيه have close مخرج. Now, for example, you see noon and ra. They both come from the tongue. Their makhraj is also close by together. They both have the part taraful lisan, the tip of the tongue being used. So their makhraj is close together. And that is when it is mutaqaribain. So one example with noon and ra is mir rabbikum. Mir rabbikum. Okay, noon, sakin, and ra mutaharik. Now ra can have a tashri, it's no issue, but it has to have either fatha, kasra, dhamma. Okay, so it has to have the mutaharik. Now, what would be helpful is revise this, open your mushaf, find an example for each, your own example, and then memorize it. Take a blank paper and write all of this from memory, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum. Jazakallahu khairan.